Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to the History of Football Manager, my 2023 Advent series. Today we are going back to the Championship Manager side of history. And after yesterday's merchandise video, I found out that this was the first version that had the 2D match engine in. So I thought, let's go and see the first ever 2D match engine with Championship Manager 4. I believe it's either 2001-2 season or the 2002-3 season. Not entirely sure. I think maybe the 2002-3 season. So we will be going through that today. But of course, first of all, we have to do our Advent calendar for today, which is the Panini Adrenaline XL Countdown Calendar. Let's find out what we get today. Day 9 of our Panini Adrenaline XL calendar is about to be opened. Let's find out if we get any Golden Ballers or Kieran Trippier Excellence cards today. Let's find number 9, and it is hiding down here. It is Fulham, who, of course, very recently celebrated a very big victory. So let's find out what we get today. Tell you what, some of these are tough to get out. Seal is broken. Let's see what's behind, and it is another packet of cards. We'll have to wait another day for the Golden Ballers. There's our free digital pack for today. First come, first served. And today we have Joe Willock. We have James Tarkovsky. We have Adam Smith, Orel Mangala, Leon Bailey, Ultrasonic, and a Neto top keeper. We'll be back tomorrow with day 10. Okay, so here we are in Championship Manager 4 then. This is the home screen, and of course we're playing in the 4:3 ratio, so we got the blurry background to try and increase everything that we can see as much as possible in as high a resolution as possible. So of course we are going to start a new game. We'll have a look at what different options are in there. Of course, many different leagues in the game by now. It's a far cry from the original Championship Manager. And yes, it is the 2002-3 season. So we are starting in July 2002. So we are going to be in England. And let's create the game. Let's find out how quickly we can get into a game here, because well, it's varied. It very much has varied. The original Championship Manager has probably been the longest one so far, and I wonder if that's because we're running on an emulator. Some of the Football Manager games we've played have done it in around about 30 seconds. This one seems to be somewhere in the middle. So I'll see you guys when we are at Manager Man selection screen. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. Probably about 2 minutes to get the game set up. So let's see if we can choose our date of birth. FM14 didn't allow us to do it. Oh, this one very close. 1996. So we'll go for 1996, I suppose. And we'll be 1 year older than we actually were at this point. Newcastle, of course, my favourite team. Who do we want to choose to manage? I don't know if you could choose an employed back then. Will it allow me? No. So you weren't allowed to start unemployed, which is really interesting. So who are we going to pick this time? Maybe Manchester United. I think they won the title that year. So let's go for Man United. We'll go into this game. And there you go then. There are the Manchester United hopefuls of the 2002-3 season. You've got Fabian Barthez in goal, Ricardo as the backup, Roy Carroll there as well, Mikel Silvestre, Laurent Blanc still playing for Man United there, Wes Brown, Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Rio Ferdinand, of course, John O'Shea, Nicky Butt, Roy Keane, David Beckham. Is that Danny Pugh? Well, I didn't know Danny Pugh played for Man United. Chris Eagles in there, Quentin Fortune, Ryan Giggs in there, Kieran Richardson, Juan Sebastian Veron, Diego Forlan, of course, as well, Scholesy, Solskjaer, Van Nistelrooy. I mean, what a team this is. Danny Webber, hey, remember him? Obviously found probably most of his fame at Sheffield United. And I tell you what, I think it was FIFA 07. He was an absolute beast whenever you played against him in career mode. Or maybe that was just my game. But let's have a look at the English Premier League in general. Of course, Arsenal, Villa, Birmingham were up there still. Blackburn, Bolton, Charlton. Leeds were still knocking around in the Premier League back then. But it looks like a fairly standard Premier League team selection. If you were to ask me, Premier League teams, all of these would, of course, be said. Sunderland had a wonderful season that year, I believe. Kevin Phillips, of course, with one of his record-breaking seasons. Unfortunately, it didn't hold the previous history of the players at that time. Claudio Reyna, excellent player, eventually went on to play for Manchester City, I believe. Julio Arca, of course, South Shields manager. South Shields shirt on today. Come on, the Mariners. Julio Arca in there. But what I am intrigued about is having a look at the next leagues. So I don't know how we do that from here. Is it nations? Probably not. League, England. Okay, so Division 1, I guess, is what we're going to look at next. Holders Manchester City. Oh, that's awesome. Bradford were in the Championship back then. Gillingham, Grimsby, some quite low sides now. Walsall in there. Wimbledon, of course, still in existence. Into the second division now. Cheltenham up there. Chesterfield. Any other quite surprising ones? Not really. Stockport there in League 1. All Day League 2. Bury still knocking about, of course. Hull City were all the way down there. And Bournemouth, obviously Premier League Bournemouth now. Swansea down there as well. Rushden and Diamonds, remember them? Wrexham, Boston United. They seem to have a points deduction to Boston. And then into the conference, you've got Burton Albion in there. Lee, RMI, Nuneaton Borough. But that looks fairly standard. Can't see any massively surprising names in there who have then gone through the leagues and done an awesome job, basically. So let's have a little look at transfers. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. Never to worry. Right, back into this then. Player staff search. And if we go into player search, we can filter that, configure that. Let's see who the free agents were back then. Anton Ferdinand, James Milner there. He's not unattached, is he? So that's surely wrong. Where can you make offers and stuff? That's what I don't quite understand about this. Do we have to right click on him from here? Yeah, approach to sign. He must be out of contract. Good old James Milner. You got Kasper Schmeichel in there. That's funny. Bradley Wright Phillips. So these are all out of contract. Okay. Let's view their international record. Can I do that? Stats? No. Other? No, hasn't got that in there. General. Yeah, they're all attached to Premier League clubs for some reason. But James Milner is an interesting one. Let's have a little look at the transfer listed. Maybe. Oh, is that unprotected? Okay, so maybe we want to go into expired. No. Okay, fair enough. Transfer status, transfer listed. I suppose, was this before there were transfer windows? Not entirely sure. Transfer listed. Nobody really. I mean, Lewis Bauer-Morte, of course, in there. Jorovic, sorry. Not Djokovic. Yeah, nothing really there. So let's get rid of that. The most expensive player in the world is Alessandro Del Piero, but I have no idea how much money we have. 23 million. Okay. So we'll have to look more down here. Should we try and sign Thierry Henry? That would be a bit of a controversial move, wouldn't it? Why is Patrick Vieira yellow? Who's he wanted by? Juventus. Okay. Don't know why he's yellow. On there, Michael Owen. Let's have a look at Thierry Henry then. Let's see if we can make an offer for him. If we maybe go 10 million, can we then put in multiple clauses? Monthly installments, there you go. 24 months, we'll give you an extra £20 million. Let's make that offer. Where's Big Al? Big Alan Shearer. Come on. Where is he? Premier Division, Newcastle. Big Al. There he is. The man himself. £7 million he's valued at. So we can maybe go 5 million and then let's go 15 million on the monthly installments. Make offer. Yes. Continue. What do we want to look at? Do we want to look at tactics? I think we probably do. There's the old tactics screen. We can have runs into the middle there from our midfielders. Yeah, they're going to run into each other. No, we're not going to do that. They're going to run down there. They're going to run down there. This is going to be an awesome. No. Tactic. Is there anything else we can do? Team instructions. Yeah. Probably want to just keep that on default for now. Play instructions there. Okay, right, let's confirm that. And in goal, we are going to have Mr. Roy Carroll. He's going to be in goal. And then at right back, we would like Phil Neville. At left back, we're going to go for Mikel Sylvestre. And then in centre-back positions, John O'Shea. We've got some injuries here, haven't we? Goodness me. And him, I suppose. Then in the middle of the park... you probably want... Oh, on the right-hand side, we want Beckham. On the left-hand side, we want Giggs. And then Veron and Scholes in the middle of the park. And then up top, Van Nistelrooy and Forlan, I think. And then let's... ask us... Well, we could just ask the assistant to pick the rest. You've got Roy Keane in there. He's... seemingly out of the team, but everything else looks pretty good. Okay, right, let's get into the match then and see what this 2D match engine is all about. So we're playing Dundee United, everybody. Play. Where can we see match options here? I want it on very fast. And we'll get some highlights as and when they come about. So here we go. Here's Sylvestre on the ball. Good pass now to David Beckham. Beckham forward to Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. Right, I'm going to get rid of my ugly mug so that you guys can experience it in full. Good ball to Veron. Veron whips it in. Forlan was waiting but couldn't do anything. It's a free kick now. Okay. It's a corner for Dundee United. Are they going to be able to score against us here? They whip it in and it is in. It's into the back of the net. And Dundee take the lead. It's Irvine with the goal. Would you believe it, Hazel? Well. Oh, and they've got a free kick here. This could be 2-0 coming right now. It's going to be Stewart that steps up. He goes for the shot, and it's a decent save by Roy Carroll, but they are very much on the attack here. Cleared away. Scholes tries to run after it, but Stewart gets there first. Oh, Forlan, yeah, couldn't do anything with it. Now here's Giggs. Sylvester on the ball. Boots it forward. Not great. It looks like it's going to be half time, and yeah, we've not been very good. It has to be said. Right, into the second half we go. Here's Veron. Gets it to Scholes now. Scholes gets it to Sylvester. Sylvester forward to Forlan. Oh, over the bar it goes. Okay, right, let's get our tactics up. Oh, somebody's injured. Ryan Giggs is injured. We're going to bring Solskjaer on for Forlan. Kieran Richardson can come on for Ryan Giggs. Roy Keane can come on for Scalzi. There's not really anybody else you'd want in there. I mean, Quinton Fortune, can he play left back? I think he can. Certainly could by the end of his career. That's good enough for me. But Giggs is injured. Right, let's see if we can make something happen here. Here's Fortune, gets it to May. That's a decent ball forward. Van Nistelrooy with a shot. Don't know what the keeper was doing there, but he makes it 1-1. And Ruud van Nistelrooy scores for Manchester United, and that is exactly what we wanted to see there. Awesome play from Mr. Ruud van Nistelrooy. What a ball forward, and there he is again, just wide. Unlucky. Okay, here's Grant on the ball. It's forward now, and here's Irvine, makes it 2-1, and Dundee have taken the lead once again. And, well, the new era at Manchester United, with a 6-year-old at the helm, is not going well. Here's Cummings. No, that's a terrible, terrible pass. Here's Van Nistelrooy. What can he do with it? He twirls around in a circle. Oh my God, that just went wide. Very nearly went in. Beat the keeper anyway. Here's Solskjaer. Solskjaer gets it to Veron now. Oh no. No, not what we want. And we've had more shots. We've probably been the better team overall. But we're not going to win. We might not even get a draw here. We've got a corner. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be whipped in by Beckham. Beckham whips it in. It is a header just wide of the post by Keane. And they're coming up to 90 minutes. And there it is, the final whistle. Dundee United win the match. And we got a boo. Arsenal to sell Henry. Let's continue. We would like to buy the player. Shearer offered accepted. Shearer. Right. He's not interested in a move to Manchester United. Well, we'll offer him it anyway. Okay. See if that one gets accepted for Henry. Shearer snubs Manchester United. Okay, so they want that. That's fine. They want 47 million for Thierry Henry. That seems like a bargain in today's market. No, he's not interested. He's not interested. He's currently on 40 grand a week. I mean, can we just give him all the money at the football club? He probably will still snub us, just the way that this game works, isn't it? Unfortunately. A better basic salary and a reasonable signing on fee. Okay. But it's interesting that he's happy to proceed. What does he want? Better basic salary. Well, I can't do any more than that. Yearly wage rise, 25%. Promotion wage rise. Can we do any more? I don't think so. This is probably our best and final offer. Let's call him a key player. Okay. Don't really know why it was saying rotation for Thierry Henry. Are they having a laugh? What's he want? He wants more than 100 grand a week. Is he having a laugh? Right. This is the last offer we can make. Alright. Auto select the squad numbers. That's fine by me. Continue. Still can't believe we lost against Dundee, everybody. Disgraceful performance. I want to see if Henry will sign for us. Giggs is injured. Who else can play on the left? Should we just get the assistant to pick? There we go. So playing Feyenoord. Let's see how we get on here. We've got a highlight straight away. There's Quinton Fortune, gets it to Diego Forlan. What a chance this is for Forlan. Oh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, folks. Right, player ratings. Who are we actually playing today? Ferdinand's back. Laurent Blanc is back as well, which is good. Okay, back onto the 2D pitch we go. It is saved. It's behind for a corner. Whipped into the middle. Oh, it's a terrible corner. I still don't really know why Thierry Henry isn't accepting our contract offer. Fortune gets it forward to Forlan now. Forlan still running. This is a great run from Diego Forlan. Oh, and he puts it into the back of the net. Diego Forlan scores. And it's 1-0 Manchester United. Coming up to half-time. And there it is. Let's continue into the second half. And there you go. Don't really know why it didn't go onto the 2D pitch there. Solskjaer scores. Here we go again. Here we go again. It's a shot. Ooh, just over the bar. I tell you what, they like a good shot from distance, don't they, on this game? Let's keep going. Oh, Laurent Blanc, that's terrible. And here's Emerton. Oh, it's in. It's in. And Barthez to blame there, you would say. Okay, we kick off now. Okay, it's Solskjaer again. No, cleared. Oh, what a ball to Forlan. Oh, just wide. I mean, that looked awesome. Tell you what, this 2D view pretty good for the first ever one. I was expecting it to look more like the one on PS2, which I think was awful. But Solskjaer's just scored a worldie there. 3-1 now. And this is more like the Manchester United that we absolutely hated back in 2002. I think we're going to be at full time. And there you go. We win our first match in Championship Manager 4. Let's continue on a little bit and see if Thierry Henry finds some sense. I don't think he's going to, though. Is that another one? Yeah, I think he's rejected us then. Oh, well, never mind. I think that is where we are going to leave it for today then. Pretty awesome, I have to say, Championship Manager 4. And do let me know what your memories are of this game. Do you remember the time back in 2002 when you had a 2D match engine for the first time? Was it revolutionary? As it perhaps was in 2009 as well, when we got our 3D engine for the first time. Who knows what the world will react like when we get our 4D engine, or maybe 5D engine, who knows? Anyway, if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below, subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.